You know, when we were doing research for our book on saving your second marriage before it starts, we interviewed dozens and dozens of couples in similar situations. And your story is one we heard a lot because that idea of repeating things that have
Right.
happened in the first marriage, it's almost inevitable that that's going to happen to some degree because there's that comparison.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, you know, every issue that happens in a relationship has two sides. And chances are, even if your spouse didn't create the problem, they were a contributor to that issue, and they have dynamics. I mean, if they say you're always kind of asking invasive questions like my ex-spouse did, maybe what they haven't recognized is they're vague and they don't give details that help you function in life.
There might be a pattern here,
exactly.
right?
And so that's not to blame them, but the truth is we all have a little bit of unfinished business in our life, and especially with an ex-spouse. And the more work we can do on kind of taking ownership for that, uncovering some of those dynamics, and again, owning those, the better this fresh relationship
Yeah, and so
will be.
sometimes a lot of progress can be made by just kind of pulling it inward and examining what is it that I can learn about myself as a result of the feedback I'm getting from these two people that probably know me more than anybody else on the planet, know me so well.
Yeah, if everybody that I'm drawn to relates to me this way, what is it about me that kind of brings that on?
Right.
And that doesn't mean you blame yourself. It means you just understand your piece of the pie and take ownership for that. And that's really more important in a solution than trying to figure out whose fault it is.
Yeah, and so you can do that together as a couple, and sometimes it's great to model that rather than saying, hey, why don't you do this? Come watch this video on this website. You know, try it yourself and begin to model that, invite him into the same process to do that with you, right?
That'd be a great solution.